Hello everyone, it is your Master Farmer Shane12088 here with your weekly RuneScape Byte for Monday, September 3rd, 2018. This week sees the launch of the player-owned farm, and yes, it's finally here. And it comes with an entirely new way of training farming, and we'll get to that in just a moment. But first, to begin this, it requires 17 farming and 20 construction to begin with. The farm resides directly south of Ardougne, so using the lodestone for transport to get there is advised. Now, beginning this, every player must play through the farm tutorial, and that is carried out by Granny Potterington. Granny Potterington will take you through exactly how the farm works. You'll spend some quality time with her. She gives you the option to advance the time and play some games with her while the animals are growing up. And in doing so, you learn how to run the farm, and you start off by farming rabbits and work your way all the way up to dragons. Animals included that you can purchase directly from the farm store include chickens, sheep, and cows, and these can be purchased with beans. Other animals are found via hunting, summoning, farming mushrooms, and killing animals in the wider RuneScape world. You'll need to expand your farm outward, and of course to do that, you'll need beans. With this, it is advised to start with chickens, sheep, and cows, assuming you have the required farming and construction levels. And you'll want to do this to cultivate the necessary amount of beans to expand your farm outward. Eventually, you'll be able to raise rabbits, chickens, chinchompas, sheep, spiders, cows, yaks, zygomites, and dragons. We'll talk more about the dragons in just a moment. So you might be wondering, how do I get started with this farm? Well, let's just say you're starting off and you want to start with some chickens, and that's a good animal to start with because we need to start off small so we can cultivate the beans to expand the farm outward. So what you want to do is you want to purchase a couple chicken eggs from the farm store and then just put them into a small pen. You'll also want to fill the trough with food. It says on the card that the best food for chickens is, of course, seeds. So just grab some seeds, some basic seeds that you might have left over lying in your bank and put them in the trough. Go away for a little bit, and when you come back, you'll have two little chicks running around. The optimal level at which to sell these animals is at the adolescent stage. That's when you get the most beans for them, so be sure to watch for that when it's time to sell. And that's the process you'll want to engage in until you receive the eggs for the more lucrative creatures like spiders, yaks, and dragons along the way. Now, I mentioned dragons previously, and dragons will have the ability to create ultra compost from their drop, so we'll just have to wait and see what this does for the farming skill. So now, speaking of things that come from the new farm, let's talk about rewards. First and foremost is the new Elite Farmer's outfit. This is the first Elite Skilling outfit that's not gained from Treasure Hunter exclusively. To create it, you must unlock the blueprint and then build it using fragments gathered while farming. It's also possible to purchase a stack of fragments that will allow you to create one piece at a time. Other potential rewards from the shop here include the Zygomite Pet, the Herbicide and Seedicide if you haven't already got those, as well as upgrades to both the Herbicide and Seedicide that will allow you to automatically collect herbs and seeds that drop on the ground. There's also the Master Farmer title, and as you guys can imagine, I'll probably be getting that one. There's also magic beans that grow a random tree or farming item when they get plopped into a various allotment, and it'll result in something level appropriate. This might be useful for some specific farming skill of the month competition that's going on currently. We'll have a full rundown of these rewards and the XP from the farm and how to best optimize yourself for rewards later on this week's episode of RSBANDBUpdate. But before we go, Gold Premier Club members can also obtain Jackie the Rabbit from a chest at the Grand Exchange in Varrock, so go head on over there and pick that up. Also, if you talk to the Guardian of the Vault, he'll also give you 3 universal magic beans which can be used in the farming skill. That's it for the Weekly Byte, and we'll be back this Friday for another episode of RSBANDBUpdate with all of the achievements that you guys did during Double XP weekend. If you like what we're doing, you can check us out on Patreon at patreon.com/RSBANDB. If you want to chat with us in-game, visit us at BitsBytes, and if you found this video at all useful to you, like or subscribe. See you this weekend, everyone.